Welcome to Hidden Wisdom Academy Biology. In today's episode, we begin an exciting journey into the fascinating world of viruses. These unique entities stand at the very border of living and non-living, challenging our understanding of life itself. Stay tuned as we explore their structure, nature, and importance. Let's see the definition and nature of viruses. Viruses are acellular infectious agents that are not considered true living organisms. They lack a cellular structure and contain either DNA or RNA but never both. Their genetic material is enclosed within a protective protein coat called a capsid. Viruses cannot reproduce on their own and can multiply only when inside a living host cell, making them obligate parasites. Let's learn about dual nature of viruses and their discovery. Viruses are not true living organisms. They have no cells and contain either DNA or RNA, never both. Their genetic material is protected by a protein coat called a capsid. Viruses cannot reproduce on their own. They can multiply only inside a living host, which makes them obligate parasites. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you know who discovered viruses? Let me help you remember it. In 1892, Dmitri Ivanowsky found a filterable agent in the tobacco mosaic virus. Later, Martinus Beijerinck named it virus, which means poison in Latin. In 1935, Wendell Stanley crystallized the tobacco mosaic virus and showed that viruses can even behave like simple chemicals. Let's see the structure of viruses. Viruses have a very simple structure. At the core, they contain genetic material, which may be DNA or RNA but never both. This is enclosed by a protein coat called the capsid, made up of repeating units called capsomeres. Some viruses also have an outer envelope made of lipoproteins and studded with spikes that help in host cell recognition. Depending on the arrangement, viruses may appear helical, polyhedral, or complex in shape. Now, let's see the types of viral genomes. Viruses are classified based on the type of genetic material they contain. Some viruses have DNA, which can be double-stranded or single-stranded. Others have RNA, which may also be double-stranded or single-stranded. Importantly, no virus carries both DNA and RNA. For example, adenoviruses are DNA viruses, while retroviruses such as HIV are RNA viruses. Now, let's talk about viral replication. Viruses which are unique because they cannot multiply on their own. Instead, they must enter a living host cell and use its machinery for reproduction. There are two main ways viruses replicate. In the lytic cycle, the virus takes over the host, makes many copies of itself, and eventually destroys the cell. In the lysogenic cycle, the viral DNA integrates into the host DNA, remaining hidden and replicating along with the host until it gets activated. In the next part on viruses, we will see more about it. So, stay tuned. Let us quickly recap what we learned today. Viruses are acellular entities that are non-living outside a host. They were first studied by Ivanowsky and Beijerinck. Structurally, a virus contains nucleic acid enclosed in a protein coat, and some also have a lipid envelope. Their shapes vary from helical to icosahedral and even complex. Viruses cannot reproduce independently. Instead, they use the host machinery and follow either a lytic or lysogenic cycle for replication. Here's your challenge question for today. Which scientist first used the term virus after studying tobacco mosaic disease? Take a moment to think. The options are Ivanowsky, Beijerinck, Pasteur, and Stanley. Comment your answers or send it to us on Telegram or Instagram. That's all for part 1 of our viruses episode. Today, we learned about the structure, nature, and genomes of viruses, and got an introduction to the lytic and lysogenic cycles. Well done on solving the challenge question. In part 2, we'll explore the detailed steps of viral replication, viral diseases in plants, animals, and humans. Stay tuned to Hidden Wisdom Academy Biology so you don't miss it. Don't miss our biology podcast, it will be at 7 p.m. Check out our daily NEET MCQs and PYQs series playlist linked in the description and in the cards above for quick revision. See you in the next episode.